If the man accused of killing MO3 really goes down, here's how that verdict could flip Dallas forever. Let's go. Meet Devin Maurice Brown. Don't worry, we got some news clips to give you before we get all the way into it. Let's check it out.
A Dallas rapper was murdered outside of his car on I-35 near the Dallas Zoo. Hello, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes. It is a stark example of the city's struggle to control violent crime. Police say the victim, a hip-hop musician named MO3, was approached by the killer on I-35. Both men stopped their vehicles. The victim got out, took off, started running, but was shot several times on the highway. A bystander inside another vehicle was also hit. Police say that person did not suffer life-threatening injuries. Police are still looking.
So he's the alleged driver. Basically, this is what happened. MO3 was riding around northbound on I-35E that morning. According to Dallas PD, a black 2014 Chevy Camaro pulled up behind him. MO3 jumps out, tries to run, and that's when he's hit. Multiple shots, one fatal to the head, and it was 11:56 a.m. on November 11, 2020. Now, that's all there in the affidavit. Police said traffic cameras, cell tower data, and surveillance from nearby businesses helped them piece the whole entire chase together. I'm going to show you that right here.
And Your Honor, this is, just for context, this is approximately noon on I-35 heading northbound. This video is taken from a Kroger 18-wheeler, and this is heading north I-35 into downtown Dallas on noon on November 11, 2020. Now, Your Honor, if I could draw the court's attention, if you look on I've stopped this video at 19 seconds. You see a gold sedan in the far left lane and a black sedan in the second lane to the left. The gold sedan will be the vehicle carrying the victim, and the black sedan is the vehicle driven by Kewon White, who is then the shooter, based off of the evidence we have. Your Honor, I'm going to stop this at 1 minute and 37 seconds. The victim does not return into the frame.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to explain to you exactly why all of this stuff that you just seen and everything next is so important, because tomorrow we got something special that's going to jump off. Don't worry. Court documents always. Roll it. A month later on December 9th, 2020, the first arrest dropped. Kewon Dontrell White. They caught him on a separate gun charge, but his name popped right back up in MO3's murder. Court documents say White was the trigger man. He's the one they saw get out the car with a mask and chase MO3 down. Now here's the twist. They said another man was rolling with him that day. That name didn't go public right away, but when it did, the city started humming. April 2021, the second shoe drop. Dallas County indicted Devin Maurice Brown for murder in the same case. Detectives said Brown and White was in communication before and after the hit. Calls, location pings, and other evidence timed to the freeway. Brown wasn't no choir boy either. Feds had wrapped him up on an earlier gun charge and dope charges out of Oak Cliff. They hit him with felony possession and conspiracy to distribute months before that indictment. So when they threw MO3's murder on top of it, that boy life got real short real quick. The DA called it premeditated. They said he knew what was going down and took part in making it happen. Now you fast forward to 2025. The case caught another gear. The Dallas County grand jury upgraded Devin Brown's charge to capital murder while remuneration. That means murder for hire. Translation, somebody got paid or was supposed to get paid for MO3's death. And that's when the next name hit headlines. Yella Beezy, government name Markies Conway, got indicted for capital murder too. Prosecutors say he financed the hit. All three, Beezy, White, and Brown, now tied together in one of the most high-profile rap homicide cases in a very long while. Devin Brown still behind bars, no bond on that count. White already serving nearly 9 years on a federal charge. Yella Beezy out on bond, facing the same life or death charge. This is where it gets a little bit wild because Brown's docket in Dallas County lists pretrial hearings through fall 2025 with possible 2026 trial window right alongside Beezy's case. In Texas, don't play. Capital murder equals life without parole or the needle. Either way, this story is far from over because we have these court documents that say he's showing up to court tomorrow. So as you can see right here, grand jury referral, state of Texas versus Devin Maurice Brown, capital murder while remuneration, and a name and by the authority of the state of Texas. The grand jury of Dallas County, state of Texas, duly organized at the January term AD 2025 of the Criminal District Court number 4 for said county upon its oath do present in and to said court at said term. That Devin Maurice Brown hereinafter called defendant on or about the 11th day of November 2020 in Dallas County, state of Texas, did and then there intentionally and knowingly caused the death of Melvin Noble, an individual hereinafter called deceased, by shooting deceased with a firearm, a deadly weapon, and the said defendant did then and there cause the death of the deceased for remuneration and the promise of remuneration from Markies Conway, namely United States currency. So you see that right there, right? But here's where it gets a little wild. You see right here, 11/10/2025, jury trial. Hearing time 8 a.m. So you have right there, dressed out. Then you have the pretrial hearing as January 16, 2026. Hearing time right there. And then you have the jury trial, February 2nd, 2026. This is all for Mr. Brown. But let's really dig into it. That means he's going to trial starting tomorrow. So they getting ready, bruh. This is it. And you know what's even crazier? Mo3's birthday is 11/11. Crazy times. I might have to pop out. I think Rainwater got something going on. So we might pop out there, bro. I'm going to say this. One, I don't believe Mo3 will want none of these guys to stand trial, whether it's Yella Beezy, Devin, or Kewon, right? But that shit don't matter. Street justice, street whatever the hell, all of that stuff, bro. None of that stuff matters. What truly matters is that justice is going to be served. It's going to teach all you cats one thing's for certain, two things for sure. If you think you're going to get away with it, you're not. They done already proved this in the Wavy Navy Pooh stuff when literally he just got his justice as far as cats being killed in front of their kids and then getting arrested years on down the line. Now, why is this case so damn important? We have literally seen what's called the MO3 sector. We've seen so many individuals pop out of nowhere. No disrespect to nobody, but it's no gratification for others either. Because at the end of the day, this shit should have never happened. Never. But the biggest thing is are we going to see evidence that is going to be used against Markies Conway? Because they're saying, hey, after we find him guilty, we dragging his ass to hell and he's coming right back to court. So if I'm Yella Beezy, I am watching this like nobody's business. Because Yella Beezy got approved this week that he can go to the studio once a damn week. From 5 to 10. And get it in. Now, here's what's even crazier. they're kind of alleging maybe he got paid, maybe he didn't get paid. Maybe he got paid, maybe he didn't get paid. Maybe he got paid, maybe he didn't get paid. Or he was supposed to get paid. We may never know if there was an actual hit. One of the things that exists when quote unquote hits happen, and I keep telling you cats this all the time. If you pay for a hit, somebody gonna snitch. They gonna tell. So you might as well get your ass in that paint your damn self. But the worst thing that has happened, and we just gonna be all the way honest, is that they underestimated technology. Everything is numbers. Everything is numbers. Dollars have numbers on it. The freaking highways have numbers on them. Hell, you may not even know it, but the damn solar system has numbers on it. Those numbers are going to kick his ass. Figuratively, of course. We'll see how this all plays out. But let me know. Let me know what y'all think about his chances of beating this. Because if he beats it, it looks good for Yella Beezy. But if he doesn't beat it, are they going to go all in? Meaning, are we going to know the strategy, the evidence, the key points that are going to put Yella Beezy away from murder? This shit get wicked, bruh. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Click right here to see on Hover, on Hover, on Hover. I groove on Hover. I need my hose. OG Hoover Gumby standing on business. Need his 52,000 Grove on Hoover. Click right here to see that right there. Or click for the playlist because y'all like how we got it going better over here. Reloaded.